Mother, would you 23 things that won't make sense if you're only child. Let's go! What is up, guys? Welcome to another Perspective News. How is everyone doing today? 23 things that an only child would not understand. Now, mind you guys, these 23 things I didn't come up with. They're not like my 23 things, but they're actually 23 things that I found on the internet. Specifically, BuzzFeed. Now, who doesn't like BuzzFeed, right? I mean, like BuzzFeed this, BuzzFeed that. Hell, everything comes from BuzzFeed. Shit, I mean, you guys may have clicked on the link to come to my channel from BuzzFeed. As you guys can probably tell, I spam BuzzFeed a lot. If you guys haven't seen me on BuzzFeed, hell, you guys must be living under a rock. In any case, I decided to talk about this article because this week, this article has been trending on BuzzFeed. With over 3 million views, I thought, hey, why not share it? For those of you that haven't seen it, I thought it'd be pretty cool if I give you guys a bit of a summary. Now, I'm not going to cover all 23 things because first of all, that would take too long, and second of all, I'm pretty sure no one wants to see my ugly face for too long. Now, I only picked the top 5 things that I felt really apply to me because most of these are actually pretty negative. And I come from a family of 4 where I have one older sister that's 7 years older than I am. Now, the surprising thing is, you would think that she would beat me up and tease me, you know, because I was 7 years younger than she was. But no, she actually took care of me and we're actually pretty tight. This is actually quite common in Asian families. Siblings tend to be more tight and actually more close-knit. Whereas white people tend to just want to kill each other. Now, I know this because I'm actually married to a white woman. And it's funny because she actually comes from a family of 7 kids and she's the youngest. And because of that, she actually got beat up a lot. And it's actually quite ironic because Asian families are usually the one that have a lot of kids, and then white people are usually the one who don't have that many kids. After hearing all the stories my wife told me and how she got her ass kicked when she was small by her siblings, I find that this article is more suited towards you Caucasian peoples. In any case, getting into this article, like I said, I chose the top 5 things that I felt that really applied to me. Number 1 of 23, fighting for the shower. Now, I don't know about you guys, but even though my sister and I were pretty tight, I'm actually pretty weird. I love showers. I love staying in showers. I love sitting in showers. I love sleeping in showers. In fact, I can take a shower for half an hour. 15 minutes is actually like my minimum. If you ask my wife, she's like, were you born a bitch or something? Why do you spend so much time in the shower? My sister, being a girl, I guess just genetically and naturally, you know, she spends a lot of time in the shower as well. Specifically because she tends to wash her hair a lot and almost every time in the shower. And also because of that, I don't know why, but every time women take showers, for some reason, a lot of their hair comes off. And you guys know, and all the men out there know what I'm getting at here. After women get out of the shower and you go into the shower, you know you're gonna find a whole bunch of hair stuck on the side of the shower walls. It's weird, I don't get it. And this is the specific reason why I always try to fight to take a shower first. Seeing all that hair on the side of the shower wall is friggin' disgusting. You guys know what I'm talking about. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Number 5 of 23. When you do something wrong and your sibling gets the blame for it. Now, when I was small, I was actually quite the asshole. Actually, I'm still a bit of an asshole. But when I was small, I was even more of an asshole. I was always do shit that pisses my sister off. I definitely mess around the house, outside, with neighbors, which is whoever, and my sister would always get the blame for it. You guys with brothers and sisters know exactly what I'm talking about. And now that I look back at it, and I'm actually quite surprised that my sister took that kind of shit from me. So if you're watching this, thank you. Number 6 of 23, when your mom calls you all the other names before she gets yours right. Now, my mom is a pro at this. She will call me every other name before she gets my name right. In fact, it doesn't matter who she's talking to, even if it's me, my sister, my dad, whoever, she will say every other name before she gets that person's name right. Usually what she does is she'll call me my dad's name, my sister's name, and then my 2 dogs' name, my daughter's name, my wife's name, and then finally my name. That's usually the order it goes in. So mom, if you're watching this, I think you're starting to get Alzheimer's. Number 11 of 23, when you go through your siblings' stuff and you hear them running up the stairs or running towards the room. Now, I was horrible at doing this. I didn't know why, but I loved hanging out in my sister's room. I also loved going through her stuff. Now, it wasn't because I loved cross-dressing that much. It was actually because my sister collected some pretty interesting things. And because being 7 years younger than she was, by the time she got into high school and started collecting these weird things, I was still in elementary school. So naturally, being 7 years younger and being a little bitch, I'm very curious and I like to go through people's things. This was one thing that my sister definitely did not appreciate very much. I mean, she can do the whole shower thing, she can do the whole getting blamed thing, but she definitely does not like it when I go through her personal things. And I know it sounds pretty straightforward, but when you're a little kid, you don't think of these things. You don't go, hey, people won't appreciate it if you go through their shit. And I mean, now being like 26 and adult, I can understand what my sister was going through and how she felt, because I already hate it when my wife goes through my stuff. And thinking about how much I messed her room up when I was younger, I mean, I definitely deserve to get my ass kicked. Last but not least, number 14 of 23, when your sibling says they're gonna tell on you. Now, like I said, when I was younger, I was a brat. I was a little shithole that you see screaming at malls, rolling on the floor, begging their parents to like buy them shit, when in fact that my mom should just bitch slap me with a good old backhand. Like I said before, for the 3rd time already, my sister and I are pretty tight, and it takes a lot for me to set her off. With that being said, I was an awful little brother. I would always mess around, like I said before, and I would always try to do things to set her off. Now, mind you, my sister cares about me. And because she cares about me and she didn't want me to grow up to be like, you know, a douchebag, she would do things to threaten me, to scare me into behaving. And of course, one of these tactics was for her to say, hey, if you don't behave, I'm gonna go tell on mom. And let me tell you something, when my mom gets angry, she gets crazy. Our mom was one of those stereotypical Asian moms where if you did something wrong, she was gonna beat the shit out of you. And I was definitely no exception. So for my own good when I was younger, if I did something really bad, 100% for sure, my sister would tell my mom. Because she knew deep down that if I didn't get my ass beat, forever I would be like this horrible person. So with that being said, those are the top 5 things that I chose that really apply to me. I'm gonna post a link to the article down below. Go ahead, check it out, see what applies to you, comment down below. Well, that does wrap up our show for today. If you did like the video, please like and share this video. It does really help me out and I do greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to submit your own articles, send them to anotherperspectivenews@outlook.com. Make sure to include the link and your name if you want a shout out. And as always, I do love you guys and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Later!